जिस समय रूसी राष्ट्रपति व्लादिमीर पुतिन ने यूक्रेन पर हमला करने का आदेश दिया था, उस समय पाकिस्तान के प्रधानमंत्री इमरान खान मॉस्को में मौजूद थे। क्या महज संयोग है? क्या इसे इस रूप में देखा जा सकता है कि यूक्रेन पर रूसी हमले को पाकिस्तान का समर्थन है, या ये कहा जा सकता है कि पाकिस्तानी खुफिया तंत्र को इसका कोई इल्म ही नहीं था कि रूस जल्द ही यूक्रेन पर हमला करने वाला है। अमेरिकी विदेश मंत्रालय ने इमरान खान की मौजूदगी को ज्यादा तवज्जो नहीं दी है, लेकिन इससे इनकार नहीं किया जा सकता है कि पाकिस्तान इसी बहाने रूस के नजदीक जाने की कोशिश कर रहा है।
Pakistan. Can I ask about Pakistan Prime Minister Khan's visit to Russia? Does the State Department have an assessment of his visit at this timing?
Well, we're certainly aware of the trip and the points I made earlier about the PRC in some ways apply here. We believe it's a responsibility of every responsible country around the world to voice concern, to voice objection to what Putin appears to have in mind for Ukraine. We've communicated to Pakistan our position regarding Russia's further renewed invasion of Ukraine, and we have briefed them on our efforts to pursue diplomacy over war. We have a long-standing partnership and cooperation with Pakistan. We view our partnership with a prosperous, with a democratic Pakistan as critical to U.S. interests, and we certainly hope when it comes to those shared interests, the aversion of a costly conflict, the aversion of a destabilizing conflict, that every country around the world would make that point clearly in unambiguous language in their engagements with the Russian Federation. Andrea.
Can I just follow up on Khan's visit? On the timing of his visit, is it to the U.S. read that he's indirectly endorsing Putin?
You would have to ask the Pakistani government what the intent is.
I'm asking your read.
You would have to ask the Pakistani government. I'm just not in a position to offer an assessment on the timing of a foreign counterpart's travel to another country. Yes, Andrea.
इसके पहले भारत ने रूस और यूक्रेन से अपील की थी कि तनाव कम करें और बातचीत के जरिए समस्या के शांतिपूर्ण समाधान की कोशिश करें।
Thank you, Mr. President. Let me begin by thanking Secretary General for his briefing on the evolving situation in the eastern regions of Ukraine. The Security Council had met 2 days ago and discussed the situation. We had called for urgent de-escalation of tensions and emphasized on sustained and focused diplomacy to address all issues concerning the situation. However, we note with regret that the calls of the international community to give time to the recent initiatives undertaken by parties to diffuse tensions were not heeded to. The situation is in danger of spiraling into a major crisis. We express our deep concern over the developments which, if not handled carefully, may well undermine the peace and security of the region. We call for immediate de-escalation and for refraining from any further action that could contribute to a worsening of the situation. We call on all parties to exert greater efforts to bridge divergent interests. I would like to underline that the legitimate security interests of all parties should be fully taken into account. India has consistently advocated at the United Nations the need for peaceful settlement of disputes in accordance with international law and with agreements entered into by parties concerned. I underline once again that more than 20,000 Indian nationals, including students, are located in different parts of Ukraine, including in its border areas. We are facilitating the return of all Indian nationals, including students, as may be required. We believe that the solution lies in sustained diplomatic dialogue between the concerned parties. In the meantime, we strongly emphasize the vital need for all sides to maintain international peace and security by exercising the utmost restraint. I thank you.